And we're back with another Shadow of War mobile video. Today we're going to go over Legolas right here, which I'm pretty excited. I'm locked him on packs. And we're going to go over all the character abilities and how the passive abilities and how the active abilities work and how they interact with people and the upgrades. Want to thank WB for sponsoring me to make this video. It's a big help to me and my channel. And I'm pretty excited about this guy. He unlocks at 4 stars. And he seems pretty strong. I've been going through some missions. I just got to level 30, so that unlocked different tiers in the Warlord battles. We're going to go and attempt to do some of those. I don't know how I'm going to do. They're really hard. I mean, they're just harder than I am. Now, the one thing that I'm kind of iffy about, it seems kind of hard to get glyphs for him. Not a lot of places I can get him, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to take him much higher than I have him right now. At least not very quickly. Like some of the other characters, it seems like there are glyphs everywhere. But let's go into the rings first. The rings go up in levels, and boy, it's pretty easy to get them to ring level 4. But then when you get to ring level 4, you got to get a lot of these blue parts. You need 25 blue, 25 green, and 25 white, and it takes a while to get those. And the ring levels are important because that determines how many runes you can put and also how many abilities you can have. Now, I actually was totally missing these runes for a while, especially the rare runes. So right here, I don't have any of the rare runes, but the rare runes will give 2 abilities. And depending on the class and what the job is of the character, Legolas is a archer, so probably want him to do more damage. I don't need to have armor on him or anything like that. But that's what I have right here. He does have common runes, and the one that I have equipped right now is his ability power, but I think I would rather have his attack. And if I had the attack, I would use that. Critical rating also would be good, but I got to use what I have. Now, I actually, on a lot of characters, I had these rares unlocked and I didn't equip them. So it's important to look to make sure that you've got the blue ones equipped. Same thing, I probably would do the attack and accuracy. Ability penetration seems pretty good too. I'll take whatever I can get as soon as I get them unlocked. And I can't do the 3rd level, the purple one, until I get to level 7. Now, we're going to level him up a little bit. I'm going to just do that so I can upgrade his abilities. And we're going to take a look at each one of his abilities. Now, this first one right here, Alvin Salvo, is his active ability. That's the one when you can tap. You can actually drag, and it has like a triangle that can hit several people. Fires arrows in rapid succession, dealing 105 damage to a random enemy in the target area with each shot. So that seems very powerful, and it goes pretty quick. It goes boom, 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 and it can hit several. His next one here, I don't know if I want to call this a passive ability, but it's like a special attack. He'll do 3,500 damage to a nearby enemy and knocks them back. And it seems to happen randomly, like it's on a cooldown or something. And it doesn't happen all the time. You can't force it to happen. It just happens on its own. But it seems very powerful. Maybe we'll notice when that happens because that's quite a bit of damage right there. And then lastly, we got Mirkwood Bow. Gains 91 attack with each basic attack, stacks up to 5 times. Woo! That seems pretty high. So basically, he can get an extra 500 attack as long as nobody's hitting him. So I want to keep him in the back, want to protect him. That's usually going to take 2 tanks in with him and a healer, and it seems to be a good combo for me. And then lastly, we're going to look at all of his stats now. The ability power right there, that is where the rune and how the rune is increasing that. And then you can see his attack right now is 1,400. So in adding an extra 500 when he doesn't get touched because of his passive ability right here, Mirkwood Bow, 102 times 5, 500. So that means that his attack power is going to be jumping up from 1,400 to 1,900. So that's very good. Let's go into the Warlord missions. And it's important to kind of like pay attention to what's going on in these things. All right, so his conditions. Let's read that. Assassin class buff gets 25% more damage. And support deals less damage. Okay, so we're going to go into battle, and we're going to keep that in mind. All right, so I do have a support in there, and she's my healer. I really need that. Now, do I have any assassins that are strong? Not really. Boy, I need to have some more diversity, and it looks like also there is a bonus. Becomes terrified when attacked by a human. So I am taking in a human right here. Talion's a human, so that is good. All right, let's go into battle. And I wish I had an assassin. If I had an assassin, I certainly would bring that in here right now. But I feel that the heroes that I'm taking with me on the top row right there are stronger than my level 12 assassin. Let's take in Guza, the dwarf killer. Woohoo! And I think I'm going to have to use him. I'm going to have to use my orc for sure. And we're going to do this manually, and I'll drop the orc as soon as I can. All right, we got some healing ready. I'm going to save that. I don't think I need that right now. We're hanging in there just fine. All right, we're going to drop the orc on the back line. And to take out the smaller minions of support. It's like my favorite thing to do with the orcs. Not quite ready. Okay, let's drop some heals. And look at this. So I've got this like area where I can target. I guess we're just going to target the one guy right there. Let's drop the orcs in the back. Uh-oh. Run out, run out, run out. Let's see. Let's take you over there. We want to survive if we can. All right. Come on in and do some damage. Come on in. Well, come on to the party. Let's pull back. Oh, we already lost my other tank. This is not good at all. We're getting wrecked. Oh, no. All right. Hopefully I can pull it off. Come on, Legolas. Pull it off. Pull it off. Hits. There's a massive damage. Do it. We did it. We barely pulled that off. Look who was standing. My boy barely pulled that off. Only 1 star. Now, the thing with that, though, is I really need to get 3 stars so that the next time I go through it, I can do it very quickly. Now, because I just went past level 30, I unlocked stage 7. Boy, I can't do that. 14,000. Probably have to take in my best orc to do that. That's challenging right there. Let's retry that one right there. But this time, I'm going to take in my best orc. Maybe that'll make the difference. All right, let's get him loaded up. He is level 26, and he has a power of 2,200. And hopefully, he'll be able to help out my team. Seems like this game is all about orcs and having the right orcs. That'll probably be another video. Be sure to leave in the comment section if you have any suggestions on what to make videos about. Let's heal up. Let's just keep these guys strong right from the beginning. We don't want them to get weak early. Don't think I need to use their abilities. I'm going to save that for the end. And we're going to try the same strategy. We're going to try to pick off the guys in the back. We don't want them just sitting back there unattended. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's do that. All right, come on out. Come on out. Let's drop you right there. Heal. Come on, heal. All right, let's see. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I lost my Talion. All right, well, my orc, I should have pulled out Talion and let him focus on the orc, and I could have done that. Boy, I'm going to have to try that another day when that comes back. Didn't quite go down the way that I wanted. Okay, let's go into a main mission. We're going to go into the campaign mode, and I want to brand some orcs. Just need to collect them. Now, I figured out the other day that if I leave the underlings, the main boss, which is the overlord, the one that I want to keep and upgrade, will oftentimes have an ambush and or a bodyguard, so that's not good. So I kind of have to go up the tower individually and do all of them. Now, these are not that hard. We're going through right here. Recommended 2,000, so I pretty much can do that on autoplay. I'm not going to need to use my orc. We're going to use the same team right here. We got a healer, 2 tanks, and then Legolas doing the damage, which I'm really liking this guy. Do you see that right there? Look at that. It looks like he's hitting for like 900 and 1,300 all the time. But it'd be fun to take him in by himself. I don't know if you can go do with him just one-on-one. Boom, 1,600. I'm just watching the damage on him. He seems to do quite a bit of damage. Boy, he didn't even get to shoot right there. All right, so we're just cruising. This is an easy stage. And let's see if we can, let's target this guy in the back with the big, we don't want to do that. All right, we'll do it. See, look at it. I've got this little arc. Okay, let's see. Let's do it. Boom, boom, both dead, just like that. See that? Tag, tag. All right. Not having a hard time at all. All right, we've got the boss, and I bet that he is just going to go down right away. We're just going to target him directly. Yeah, we're just going to just gang up on him, and look at that. He just got overwhelmed. Didn't even have to worry about the minions. We got to brand him. We want to brand him. We need more. If nothing else, we can take him into an orc battle and take his glory, which is always good. All right, guys, let me know in the comments section if you have any suggestions for videos. I'm having a ton of fun playing this game. There is a link in the description if you want to download the game. And again, I wanted to thank WB for sponsoring me to make this video. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.